Hello, it's not good morning. Hello, crafty friends. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I just want to pop on and do a really quick little video, or it might not be quick, but I just want to do a simple little video for you. My videos don't tend to be quick because I talk too much, but I just want to do a really simple little video showing you something or a way that I use my craft stash. As a crafter, as a paper crafter, I've built up a lot of craft products over the years. I've changed from close to my heart to Stampin' Up demonstrator this year, and I'm now accumulating more. So I like to use my craft products. I don't like them to sit there and look pretty because in my mind, you may feel differently, in my mind that's a waste of money. So I use my craft products in my everyday life, not just for my scrapbooking and card making. I use them for everything. So I just want to show you something simple that I use. I need little notebooks. Always need little notebooks for some purpose. So when I went overseas recently, I made these little notebooks for the notes that for each place that we went to. So they're just very simple, lightweight, and I just want to show you how I made them. I'll just show you the decoration, again using up my stash. I've got a whole pile of die cuts, stickers, all of that kind of thing. And I used I don't want to show you my nails, friends, because they're disgusting. I painted them on Friday night in this absolutely disgusting nail polish. I'll show you actually. How bad is that? It just didn't work properly, so I haven't actually taken them off, and I'm a bit embarrassed, but I haven't had time to take it off. I'll do that tonight when I'm sitting in front of the TV. So anyway, back to craft. So this is the one that I made for Rome. Okay, so I just got a die cut shape for the base, and then I used, I'll show you what I've been using. I use the I use the mini alphabet dies for all of my titles, and I absolutely love that. That's a Stampin' Up one, and I'll link that in the description, because you can see it's now getting a little bit bent because I use this all the time. In fact, I have lots and lots of these little containers full of me running that die through my die cutting machine in white cardstock. This one's close to my heart, Harbour. I've done blue, black, all sorts of things, and that's how I get my titles. I absolutely love it. So this one here was for Croatia. Again, I just use a little bit of paper here and there from my stash to just bling up the front of the card, the front of the little book, and inside I'll show you how to make these little signatures pop in. And I've just got some little notes, some little bits and pieces in this one here. I've just got a ticket. So when I go to do my scrapbook album, everything's there. So this is what I took around with me on holidays. I want to make another one today because I'm wanting to do a food journal. I'm having to go to a dietitian shortly, so I just want to do a food journal. Oh, that's the one I did for Croatia, and that's the one I did for Venice. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've already made this. I'm going to decorate it on camera, but I'll show you how to make it first. So I basically cut down my 12 by 12 cardstock, and I cut it down to whatever size I want. So I think these ones are they're 5 by 5. So this is a 5 by 5 size. So I actually cut it to 10. This is 10. I think it's 10. No, I'm lying to you. So this is 8 by 5, so 4 by 5. So I cut it to 8 inches long. This is 8 inches long, and this is 5 inches high, and I just scored down the middle and folded it in half. I'm not making a really big notebook notebook, so I don't need to do too much more than that to it. This is a really simple one. Okay, then I get some copy paper, photocopied paper, and I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets at a time. Again, I cut it just under that, so that will be just under 8 inches and just under 5 inches high. And that gives, and then I fold these down. I fold a few of these and I just have them like that, so I can then sew them up and pop them in the notebook. So I want to show you another step that I have to do. Let's get all of this out of the way, and I just have to cut, because can you see, it doesn't matter if you're going to use this for yourself, that's fine, but if you want to give these as gifts, see their edges are a little bit uneven. Now I don't tend to worry about that because my little notebooks are just for me, but I just wanted to show you quickly how to tidy that up if you wanted to give them as gifts and you wanted to make that little edge a little bit more perfect. So what you do is get a craft knife, mine's well used as you can see, and get a chopping board from the kitchen. Make sure it's clean. We don't want any food on there, do we, friends? And then all you do is line it up like that with a ruler. A metal ruler is best, but if you don't have one, this is a better way of doing it. And I just cut down the paper like this, and I think that might be done. Is that done? No, we've still got a few more bits of paper. There we go. We'll keep going. Oh, I've just moved it so it's wrecked it, but you can see the idea. And let's get some scissors here. Where have I put my scissors? So let's get some scissors and just tidy that up. See, basically you're tidying up the edge so it's nice and straight. Now just imagine I've done that much more perfectly than that. I have done some that have turned out really well. This is just not one of them. There we go. So that's just nice and level, this edge. Can you see that, friends? It's actually, that's nice and level. Well, I can't have that one on. There we go. Let's put this out of the way. No, we've got a shadow. Still playing with my lighting, friends. I have bought a whole lot of other bits of lighting which I haven't set up yet, so my next video, hopefully that lighting will be sorted out. We shall see. So there we go. We have got the tidied up edges of our little signatures. These little things are called signatures in the binding world. So the next thing we want to do is sew them together so that the pages don't fall apart on you. So all I do is get a needle and thread, and I poke the little signatures. So again, you would probably do this on the chopping board. So I get like a piercing tool, you could get a nail, you could get anything you like, or you don't have to. I just find it's easier with the needle if I do this step first. So I just pull it through. Can you see? I just poked it through there. And I'm not going to thread mine, I'm not going to show you how to sew it because I haven't threaded my needle and I'm not going to be able to do that on camera. It's a little bit hard for my eyes, friends. So just imagine that you have a needle and it's all threaded, and you can use any color you like. You could match this up perfectly, or you could just do it any old way. I'm actually just showing you how to do simple craft to make your craft stash work for you every day. Okay, so here we go. So I've got that, and then I just get the needle and I just thread it through. So just imagine that scotch. So I pull it through there and then through here and through here and through here 3 or 4 times. just so it holds these. All you're doing is holding these papers together. That's all you're doing. And then this is what you're going to end up with. So you're going to end up with a signature like this with some pages. You're going to have your stitching there, and that's done. So I'm going to grab the ones. I'm going to grab 3 of these. I do 3 per booklet, and that's nice and easy. Then the next bit, it's all very simple. So I'm going to get maybe just a little bit of twine. Doesn't matter how much, because you can cut it off. So there we go. I cut 3 of these pieces about the same length. Again, you could make this so much prettier, so much if you wanted to give it as a gift. But I'm just showing you the process that you need to do. So that's 2. And then now we've got, so we'll do 3. And I'm using up my twine stash as well. So we're win-win-win here with our stash busting friends. So open up here. So we want to lay these on here, and we'll do one at a time. So we open up here in the middle, and I can't even tell you where I learnt this. I just watch lots of YouTube craft stuff. So I've watched lots of different videos on book binding and notebook making and all of that kind of thing, because I love making my own notebooks and little mini albums and things like that. One of my absolute passions is creating something from very, very humble beginnings, like just some paper and stamps and ink. That is why I fell in love with paper craft in the first place, and scrapbooking, to be honest. Okay, so there we go. So we've got that one there, we've got this one here. Close it all up, and there's your signature in your notebook. If you only want a thin one, just leave it at 1. I wouldn't do more than 3, because it gets a bit, because this is a very simple cover, it's probably not going to hold more than 3. So add the next one on like this here. Not sure if you can hear my husband blending up his satay sauce in the background. If you can, apologies. But it's Sunday afternoon, and he likes to cook on a Sunday afternoon. I don't mind. I get to eat his cooking, and it's very good. Okay, so there we go. We've got number 2. There we go. We've got number 2. Second booklet in there. So see this? We've got 2 booklets in there, and I'm just going to put in a 3rd one in the middle. You don't have to. Completely up to you. Do I need 3 in this one? No, I'm just going to leave it at 2. It's too bulky with 2. So I'm going to leave it at 2. And as you can tell, the signatures hang over a little bit. So I don't mind that, because this is just going in my handbag. But if you want it to be a bit prettier, I would cut them down and 1/2 inch less, or yeah, probably 1/2 to 1/4 of an inch, probably 1/4 of an inch less than what your actual cover is. So there you go. And I've just got that simple binding on there. And then you've got, this is your notebook, friends. It is surprisingly sturdy. These ones, they're in a little bit of, they're a little bit tatty around the edges, but the writing is in there. It's done what I've needed to do. It holds the tickets and the things like that. I just wanted a bit of plain paper. I don't like, when I'm traveling, I don't like any journal prompts or anything like that. I just want something different, something simple. So this has been in my handbag all around Venice, and then it's been in my suitcase for the rest of the trip. So even the embellishments have actually stood up quite well. So let's decorate this card. I have got, what have I got, friends? Actually, I didn't want to decorate this card. I actually want to decorate this card, because this is my food journal, and that's the one I want to decorate at the moment. So I'm going to pop that one aside, because that's our assembly one. Now I have got just a tag. I used, where are the tags that I used? I used Seasons of Greetings, I think it's called. Greetings of the Season dies. So these are absolutely fantastic and I use them all the time. As you can see, they're a total mess. I've got a little box with all of my tags in here that I have already cut up just for other projects. Whenever I get 5 minutes, I just cut them up. I tend to cut up dies that I know I'll use a lot when I've got 5 minutes or I've got my die cutting machine out. I just spend an extra couple of minutes. It just helps me along the way when I'm busy. So, and I've just grabbed a few little bits and pieces from my stash. This little die is a close to my heart die. I'll put that one there. I think I don't really want that, but oh, the telephone's really cute, so I might put that in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just gonna put the heart. Where's my adhesive? Here we go. So I'm just going to, excuse my computer noise. We're doing well today, aren't we, friends? It's just something I wanted to do this Sunday afternoon. I just felt like showing you how I use my stash, I guess, so that it provides me with a good value for money. I like a bit of value for money. If you wanted to, you could grab a blending brush with some colour on it. Here we go. There's some blue on this blending brush. You might not be able to see that. But there we go. There's a little bit of blue. Can't really see that. Let's see. Nah, can't see that. Anyway, trust me, there is some blue on there and I've adhered it on. So let's get these. So I really want to pop in the letters on here. I could probably put, actually, I think I'll find some other, try and find some other decorations. Oh no, let's decorate it like this. It doesn't matter. We're just playing, aren't we, friends? So here's a D. So we want food. There's a D. Then we need an F and an F and an O. Here's an O. Got that one. Like I said, I actually cut these up. They're absolutely brilliant and they come apart. So you actually as the die, you actually cut them all together and then they come apart. And then you can just pop them in here. So whenever you need dies, you can just go through them. And I use them all the time now because they're already cut up. I just want to know a F. That's an There we go, got it. Got my food. So let's pop all of these back in, these little containers. These craft containers are from close to my heart. When they when they announced they were closing their doors, I went on one of their sales and bought quite a few packets of these because they are awesome for little embellishments and things. And this is my homemade embellishment or homemade alphabet stash and I just love it. So there we go. So I want to, now how am I going to adhere these? I think I'll do this. No, I'll do this glue. Here we go. So I just want to do a tiny bit of glue, not too much on that one. A little bit of glue on this and this and this. Here we go. And this is something I do when I'm sitting in front of the TV or I want to watch something on YouTube, but I don't want to have a big project going. This is how I engage my crafty brain. I make little things. I think about little things like this that I need and I put them together. And it just means that I'm creative more often than I'm not creative, which for me helps my mental health. It helps distract me from physical issues that are going on, and so I don't worry about them so much because I'm focused on my actual craftiness. And that's why I love crafting. It's great therapy for me. Could be for you too. Is it good for therapy for you, friends? Let me know in the comments. What does crafting mean for you? Let me know. Let's open up this discussion. It's a big discussion for a Sunday afternoon, which is when I'm filming this. And I'm just going to pop that on there. That's it. Food. Nice and simple. All done. All decorated. That will keep in my handbag and at work and wherever else I need to go. So friends, a nice quick tutorial for you. Not the most perfect tutorial, but I just wanted to show you what I do with my little stash busting ideas. Hope you have a great day, friends. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.